Hey there, survivors. Cougar here, back with a little bit more Sons of the Forest before we put it back in the oven to bake for a while before doing a full playthrough. I am out exploring for bones to make bone armor, and I came across a little campsite here. Thought we'd check this out. This is not the same game that we were on in the last episode. I've started a new game with the difficulty settings set so that you do actually have to keep an eye on your food and water, because if you start starving or dehydrating, it will start damaging your health. So this is a whole new playthrough from the one we were doing yesterday. That's an MRE that I can't pick up because I already have. I'm full on MREs, so we're just going to eat this one. Stand it here. Okay, and then what we were doing when I stumbled across this little spot here was looking for something that I stumbled across the other day that on a different save, a different gameplay. And I wanted to get back there because we need armor. We have no armor right now, and we need bones to make bone armor. We could make leaf armor, but it's not very effective. Um, there are two ways to get bones. You can either burn corpses of natives, dead natives, which I prefer not to have that many dead natives if possible. I'm really only going to be killing natives if they're attacking me, so self-defense. The other way is to find them, scattered about on the map at little locations like the tents that we were just at. And I remember seeing a location like that off in this direction on another playthrough. And I hope that I can find it again, because that'll give us a cheap, easy way to get bones that does not involve me killing anyone. What a lovely spot. What a lovely game. It's just so pretty. Oh, and here it is. I think this is it right in front of us. Some kind of mass grave or something that people dug up. Yep, that's exactly what it is. So thrilling. We found a mass grave. Isn't that wonderful? The good news for us is that it's going to be littered with bones and other loot, probably. Like this rope, which we're going to need to make the bone armor. So good thing that was lying there. And cloth, which we definitely need, always need. A skull, which we can use to make effigies to scare natives away from our base. And looks like a suit, an outfit. Oh, that I'm now wearing. Okay, cool. I don't know if that has any effect on like keeping us warm or anything. There are seasons in the game. So I think we're in autumn now. I think we're going to, well, soon. We're in late summer. And we're going to start seeing the leaves changing on these trees, which is great. And allegedly, you should have a supply of food stocked up before you before winter arrives. I haven't really done that yet, but we could look into that today. Somebody tried to take it with them. You can't take it with them, my friend. You can't take it with you. Might as well have just left that money behind. But a little bit of buried treasure. Not sure what the money's used for beyond lighting fires. Okay, we're full up on rope, which means we can now, let's open our inventory and start using some of the bones and some of the rope to make some armor. 4 bones, 1 rope, 1 duct tape can make a piece of armor. And wear it. And do we have 4 more bones? It looks like we do. 4 more bones and rope and duct tape and another piece of armor. Can we get 3 pieces of armor out of this? Well, not with these bones, but let's look around. Maybe we can find a couple more. I think we have 2 bones there, so we'll need 2 more. There's coins, rock. Come on, 2 more bones. I want 1 more piece of armor. Got all the bones. Nope, there's 1. Hi, Kelvin. Kelvin's back with us. I've been trying to take a little bit better care of Kelvin than we did in the first episode when I left him to be devoured by cannibals. 1 more bone. If I put that away, do we now have 4 bones? 1, 2. I think that's only 3. Yeah. Okay. Well, we need to find another bone. I was pretty confident there'd be 1 more bone here, but I'm not finding it. Stick. Oh, there we go. 1 more bone. Okay. 1 more piece of bone armor. What happened to the other? What happened to our other bones? I had 3 bones in there. Now it's only telling me that I have 2. I had 3. I picked up 1 more. Now there are 2. This could be a bug. There are reports of lots of little bugs like this in the game. Now we're down to 1 bone. That appears to be a bug, folks. So our hopes of having 3 pieces of armor appear to be dashed. And we are now going to... Well, that's disappointing. Thanks, devs. All right, now we're going to head back toward... I have started setting up a little camp on this playthrough. So a little bit of a base. And we're going to head back toward that base. I also wanted to show you... Let me just take a break for a second. I'm going to open my inventory to show you a couple other things in here that are new on this playthrough, which is I made a red mask and a printed flask at a 3D printer I found. So we had some printer resin, and I found a cave with a 3D printer inside it and made a mask and a canteen. The mask, I believe, is something that you can use defensively. You don't wear it, but the elders, the leaders of the noble clan wear masks. And I think that you can pretend to be one in a sense. Like if you get into a standoff with some of the nobles and it looks like they're thinking of attacking you, you can hold that mask up in front of your face and it gives you a little bit of authority, or it at least confuses them. Like, hey, that's our mask. How do you have a mask? Did somebody give that to you? Are you the leader of your own clan or a leader of your own clan? And it will deter them from attacking you just by having that mask in front of your face. And then the canteen, the uses of the canteen are obvious. So we're back where we started at that little camp with the dead body on the cot. We're going to continue back this way and try to make it back to... I don't think we're going to make it back to our camp by nightfall, but we might make it to the 3D printer cave, in which case we would be able to sleep inside the cave and be safe in there. So that's what we're going to be aiming for. We've left Kelvin behind again, but he'll catch up. He's fine. I tell you, it's such a beautiful game, and it's so peaceful in these moments when you're just walking through the woods. And soon the leaves are going to start to change, and somebody may say it's not the most exciting gameplay just walking through the woods everywhere, but I enjoy it. I like it. I find it very peaceful and relaxing. As long as you're not getting attacked by cannibals. Speaking of getting attacked by cannibals, here's 4 graves. which if we had a shovel we could dig up, but I do not want to disturb the graves, and I do not want to attract the attention of any of the natives by being near the graves. So let's keep moving. I'm going to have to do a quick map check here. Hang on. Actually, I think I might know where I am. Yeah, and I see somebody walking around down there. I think, oh, hey, and this guy. Yep. Let's see what happens when I bring up the mask and put it in front of my face. Okay, so that's not one of the little dirty grimy guys. That is one of the nobles. He's got the white paint, so he's just going to kind of be checking us out. Arr! Sounds like there are more of them around. Yeah, see, he either thinks we're one of them or he thinks that we are a leader of our tribe. So he's going to leave us alone. Oh no, it's going to start to rain. We are close to... Oh shoot, this is actually not where I want it to be. We're close to the location of another GPS locator, but we would need a shovel to retrieve it. So we're going to keep moving. Hello, dear. Hello, my dear. Full map. Yeah, we're heading in the right direction. There's a green dot in between us and our destination, so we're going to go check that out and see what it is. What I realized was that after I loaded this game that we just got back into here, I never told Kelvin to follow us again, and I think you have to do that. I think he forgets when you save, quit, and load a game. He forgets what his orders were, but he will just magically find his way back to us regardless. Oh, the rain sounds, the nature sounds, walking through the woods. This is pleasant for me. And it's so beautiful to look at. Really can't complain about the graphics, can you? It is almost 4 o'clock. It's 3:45. I doubt we're going to make it to the printer cave before dark. So we may have to camp out tonight. Bunch of chicory around here. Let's grab some. Berries. More chicory. Fireweed, no, arrow leaf. Okay. What have we here? 2 little electric golf carts. maintenance carts. One's got a body. I don't see anything to pick up, but they are right in front of a cave entrance. Should we go down into our first cave, folks? Kelvin will not follow you into caves anyway, so he'll probably be waiting for us when we get back out. I do have everything on this save that I had on the last save, including, or in the last episode, including a flashlight and a handgun. Both of which I really need to put on my backpack for quick access, but I haven't done that yet. So let's see what's down here. Yeah, jump scare. Thanks, devs. Aha. What's this? Food and drink. Food and dining. Well, I'm fine on food and water, but let's see what's down here. Let's get our flashlight back out. Okay. This doesn't look good. Let's just start seeing what's here. Some cheesy, crunchy one-cheese for nibbling. Some ramen. Oof, getting some frame hits here. I'm gonna eat those. Mmm, crunchy one-cheese. Oysters. Oysters you cannot carry, you can only eat. Should we eat an oyster? Mmm. You can find them on the seashore. Energy bar, energy bar. Raw meat, which... Oh, no, don't eat it! Oh, crap. Well, I didn't mean to eat that. That's the problem with the tap versus hold game mechanic, or control mechanic. Sometimes you make stupid mistakes like that. We're gonna have to go in there, but let's finish this room first. There's an arrow in someone's forehead. A little sign that says, fresh until Tuesday. Another sign that says, food for tonight's event only. That box is not openable. What else we got here? Bacon bite. And a steak bite. My food is full right now, so I'm not going to eat those. I'll save them for later. Bunch more nice arrows. More bacon bite, steak bites. We're going to hope that they're bacon bites and steak bites and have nothing to do with the people hanging in here. More of them. Oh, sorry. Sorry. Can't get through there. Okay, so this door back here that requires a blue key card that we do not have, we're going to have to come back. I guess the rest of this is through there. So we're going to have to come back once we have a blue key card and check this out the rest of the way. What time is it before we go up top? It is 5:30. We're going to be pushing it, trying to make it to the printer cave before dark. And if we leave this cave, we're leaving the protection of the cave. As far as sleeping safely tonight goes. Isn't this the way we came? This way. So let's see what kind of shape the sunshine is in when we get out of here. And if it's starting to set, I think we'll come back into the cave and set up our tent and sleep here tonight. We're getting a little thirsty, but we have a full canteen on us. Yeah, sun's going down. Oh, hi, Virginia. Virginia's back. I put my gun away and my flashlight. Hi, Virginia. So this is Virginia. She is a three-legged ballerina. She is friendly to us. If you put your weapon away and just watch her, she may do a little performance for us, a little ballet performance, or she may bring us gifts. She has already brought me some aloe vera last night, which was very nice. She does not seem to be carrying a gift, and she doesn't seem to be interested in us. But Kelvin's back. She does not get along with the other versions of natives. The little guys scare the crap out of her. The nobles she wants nothing to do with. She's just doing her own thing. If you get really friendly with Virginia, she will actually become like another NPC, kind of like Kelvin. You cannot give her orders, but she will help out with things. She will bring you stuff, and we're going back into the cave to set up for the night. We're starting to get really tired, and it's really dark. Let's see, where does it look like there might be room for us to set up? Probably right here at the entrance. Let's try. Ooh, that flash. I'm going to change the color of the lighting here so it's not quite as flashy when you open it in a dark space. There we go. And then a stick. Still kind of flashy. And... nope, not that. Why am I not... There we go. I'm going to do a quick save here and then go to sleep. Oh no, let's drink something before we go to sleep. We're thirsty. Oh, I could have just drank this right out of my inventory using the other button. We'll drink it all. Okay, going to sleep with a full belly, full of water. See you guys in the morning. And we're up. Let's break this down. Get our stick back. Nope, can't carry any more sticks. Good morning, Calvin. Did you sleep okay? Where's Kelvin? There he is. Doing all right? Let's make sure that you're set to follow me so we don't lose you again. And then today, we're going to try to head over to the 3D printer cave to check that out, see what that's about, which I think is this way. Let me zoom out, make sure. This way, actually. And our base is over near the 3D printer cave. One thing you don't get either on the minimap or on the GPS locator is a compass. There's no way to tell what's north, south, east, or west. Unless you zoom all the way out and look for the mountain in the middle of the island. And it really would be nice to have a north, south, east, west somewhere, either on the minimap or on the GPS. I'm going to dip over to the... No, wait a minute. I was going to dip over to the nearby trail, but that's the trail we took to come in, so there's not going to be anything interesting over there. Gosh, I just can't keep track of what's north here. Let's go back this way. Yeah, we'll go back to the trail. I think this is the trail we came in on. It might not be. Oh, but look, the leaves are starting to turn. Autumn has officially fallen. Oh, isn't it beautiful? It's like walking through Vermont in October. So pretty. Yeah, we need a little water. Oh, isn't this pretty? Oh, there's a boat up there. Hold on. Let's go see if there's anything on that boat at the top of the waterfall. Come on, Kelvin. Kelvin's getting a drink. Oh, how charming. Look at this. I've never been here before. Look at this beautiful big lake. Gorgeous. It's huge. All right, the boat's over there. Let's go see. Anything good? None. None except the beautiful vista. Isn't that lovely? Magnificent. Okay, I hope Kelvin can find his way across, because Kelvin doesn't swim. So he's probably going to have to go downstream on the other side and cut across a little bit farther downstream. Hi, May. We got... oh, hi, Kelvin. You made it. Good. We got so much food in our inventory. Well, let's just leave it there. I'll just keep an eye out for wild edibles. Do some foraging as we go. Eat on the go. I'm heading for a trail up here. There's a trail just ahead. Whoop. Another weird campsite. Hold on. This is actually a native village, but it sounds like they've got a stereo playing in there. 4 stereos. Whoa. Yeah. Okay. No. Yeah. Let's not encroach on their territory. I don't think they're going to be very happy about us poking around in the village there. Oh, hi, Virginia. Yeah, she's taken off too. She didn't like what she saw back at that village there. That was weird. They had like 3 or 4 of the boom boxes set up in a circle around the center of the camp. We'll try to get a little bit tougher before we start invading the native camps. We got a 4-way intersection here. Wow, it looks so cool with the trees all bent over like that. 4-way intersection here. Let's do a quick map check. Yeah, we're going that way. So we're heading the right direction. Ish. I think we could go. Let's take this one. Oh, got dirty little guys running around. And the rain and the wind is going to make it hard to hear me, so I'm just not going to talk for a little while. Yarrow. Bunny rabbit. Run, bunny. Cool. Now, this might look familiar. We were here in the last episode. This goes down to the beach. Yeah, there have been a number of complaints that I've seen about the noise of the wind and water being too loud, being disproportionately loud. I mean, it's kind of realistic, you know. If you're in a windstorm, you've got to shout to make yourself heard. Same if you're standing next to a waterfall. But it does make it a little awkward in situations like this, where I'd like for you to be able to hear what I'm saying. Yeah, screamy, screamy. What do you want? So we're heading for the little green dot that is now visible on the mini-map. So put the GPS away. And we found it. So, little marker for you. There's this ditch, this water-filled ditch here. It's not really a river; it's more of a stream. And then there's another one of these busted-up electric maintenance carts here. And then behind it is a cave. Okay, good. No rain in the cave. Terrific. The flashlight does need batteries. It's full-ish right now. Actually, it looks about half full. But we've got plenty of batteries, so I'm just going to keep it up. Okay, so here is the 3D printer. And you put printer resin in there, and then you can choose from a bunch of different stuff to print, like arrows, the water flask that we've already seen in use, the mask that I've got one already, grappling hooks. We don't have a grappling hook gun yet, so we don't need any of those. Tech mesh, I'm not sure what you do with that. And a sled. That is, as far as I can tell, that's just for fun. That's for sledding down the side of the mountain. Um, there are no log sleds in this game at this point. I don't know if they'll ever be added, but there aren't any right now. There's some more printer resin, spools of wire, meds, which we're full on, so we don't need any more of those. Duct tape, which we could always use. More batteries, great, more batteries. And we're actually full on batteries. Maybe I'll try to pick those up again on the way out. We'll see if we have to replace the batteries that we're using now. A bunch of arrows. Great. And then a place to save our game and sleep. We're not going to do that here. Let's keep looking. Hello, little robot. Are you keeping this place neat and tidy? You're doing a crap job. So yeah, definitely a large underground complex here. It appears to stretch all the way across the island. I mean, if the dining hall that we found on the other side of the island is any indication, there's probably a whole network of tunnels and living quarters and stuff down here. More money and a watch. And another door requiring a blue key card that we don't have. So I think that's it for our exploration down here. Okay, just because I don't want to leave this pack of batteries here. Oh, sorry, that's so bright when it opens. I'm going to combine our flashlight with a brand new set of batteries. And now that is recharged, and we can pick those up. So we could save our game there and or sleep in here if we need to. It's totally safe to be sleeping in here. No natives can get to you, which is nice because you can't even say the same thing at your base right now. Not that we really have a base, but... Okay, well, I'm going to now take you to the little base that we don't really have. Whoa, there's a bunch of natives running down there. They're running right to left. I don't know if you saw... Whoa, now they're running at me. Oh, and there's a bunch of them. Let's get the mask ready just in case. Ah! So this should convince them that I'm either one of them or the leader of my own clan, and they shouldn't mess with me. That looks like it worked. Whoops. Let's just try to get out of here. I definitely don't want to tangle with 4 of them. I think there are 4. He's up in the tree there. Come on, Kelvin. Let's just leave them alone. Map check. Yep. Hello, bunny. Yeah, Yeah, they were not happy with me. I don't know why, really. Unless it was, going down into that cave. Maybe they heard about it and they didn't like it. I think this path is going to take us pretty close to base, so I'm just going to stay on it for now. Yeah, I know where we are. Okay. I say base, it's really more of a camp. I mean, just barely a camp. I just built a little hunting shelter for sleeping and saving purposes, and some storage racks for logs, sticks, and rocks. And I built it right near where we retrieved the pistol at that life boat. So that's going to be right up here. I like this spot for a number of reasons. One, there's easy access to fresh meat down on the beach. There are always going to be turtles down there. And two, as we'll see in a minute, we've got a little cliff outcropping here, which means that 3 sides of our base are secure, just based on the fact that we're up on top of this cliff here that I don't think they can climb. So as far as me building a wall, which I've started to do there, but I don't really know that I'm doing it correctly, and it's kind of a mess right now. But we've started a wall, and if I'm hoping that the wall will stretch all the way across to there and keep guys out. Right now, there are no gates in the game, so you can build a wall like this, but there's no way to have a gate in it. Let's get our fire going again. We've been away for a couple of days. Okay, and then I built a bench here that you can sit on and regain energy in the sleep category. So you can just sit here for a few minutes and your sleep meter will go up and up and up. Plus, it's also just nice to sit here in front of the fire and look out at the water. Oh, do we still have some? We still have some of the meat. We found a couple of pieces of raw meat at the dining area thing. So what I'd like to do, since we haven't done any building together yet, is it still good? That raw meat's good. This raw meat is rotten. Let's drop that. But let's get a drying rack built. So B to bring up our building book. In the storage category is a drying rack. Let's just set one up here next to the fire. And put a bunch of sticks in there to build it. And then hang up those 2 pieces of raw meat. Good. Now we've got some meat drying. Great. Oops. G to close. And hopefully, I think those will just go away when I quit save and reload. Kelvin, you enjoying yourself? You look pretty relaxed. I think his feet were cold, so he decided to put his boots in the fire. Don't let your feet catch fire, Kelvin. He's loving it here, though. He likes it. As do I. Beautiful location to have a base. And I don't really have anything else on the agenda today. I may do a little bit more building here. Try to get that wall into some kind of shape. It's a little confusing how you're supposed to build these walls. I certainly didn't start out doing it properly, but I think what you got to do is get right up on the existing piece, or right in front of it, and you should get a... See, it doesn't... I can't really get it to work right. I'm not sure how this is supposed to work. And I can't really do it, so, yeah. Oh, wait. One for one reason. I've got the selection wrong. There. We need that. And then... See, that's not what I wanted to do. You can easily just pick it back up again. It's not a big deal to do it wrong. But I'm not sure how to do it right. I've done it a couple of times. Like, see, I put 3 together here, but I can't make it happen all the time. There's one. Okay. So I'm slowly filling in those gaps, but it's a long, tedious process because I don't really know how it works. So I think we're going to call it an episode here, guys. I don't have anything else on the agenda for today. So that'll do it. Thanks for watching, everybody. Leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed it. There might be more coming. We'll see. I'm enjoying. Stay safe, survivors.